Hi, a quick video on the latest version of the Hayear HY-2307 industrial microscope camera. I ordered this directly from the Hayear store on Amazon UK. This is quite a popular camera. There's a fair few videos on YouTube and lots of reviews online, which are quite favourable. It seems to be quite a good camera. So I thought I'd upgrade my existing camera and ordered one of these. It arrived and I had some problems with it. It wouldn't work with any of my computer monitors. Various different manufacturers, Bank, Samsung, etc. They would throw an error up, out of range, or resolution not supported, that sort of thing, which I thought was strange because this is supposed to have a 1080p 60 Hz HDMI output. So I put it on the TV in the living room, which is a 4K Sony, and the camera started working. Now when I went to the information page of the television, it indicated that the HDMI port on this is outputting 1080i, which is no surprise to why it's not compatible with a computer monitor. I did try some more televisions here, a Samsung TV and a Samsung 32-inch signage display, and that reported exactly the same thing. So I thought maybe it's a firmware issue or some configuration, something that needs to be changed. So I reached out to Hayear on Amazon to explain this situation. While they were looking into that, I had a further look at this camera and compared it with another camera that I have here. And the first thing I immediately noticed was how small the sensor was. Now this is supposed to be a 14 or 16, depending where you look at the specifications of this particular model, megapixel Panasonic sensor. Now I have another camera here which is a HY-2307, which does have a 1080p output, but the sensor is considerably larger than this one. So I thought that's not right. Maybe they've switched to a different model, a better model, possibly. Not really sure. So I let them know about that. Now, so I sent a message off to them. They replied this morning and basically told me that they've got a new member of staff who had accidentally put the wrong sensor board into this particular camera, a sensor board for a different model, and that's why this has got the small sensor, and basically said send it back to Amazon. No offer of a resolution for the inconvenience, or to send me the correct model, to send me what I believe to be the correct HY-2307, the one that people have bought and have a bigger sensor and a 1080p output. So I thought I'd take it apart and have a look inside to see if it indeed is the incorrect board. But looking at the markings on this PC, you can clearly see it's silkscreen there that it's a 2307 sensor V1.1 2020. So I don't see how that's the wrong board fitted with the wrong sensor. The seller did say, oh, it's the same size, we accidentally put the wrong board in there, but you can clearly see that's destined for this camera. The other thing is, so not only is the sensor the incorrect size, they've laser etched out the markings on the CPU. Typically these, as far as I'm aware, over the past few years, have had a Novatech, trying to get this model number right, 96660, but they don't look like that, and well, there's no markings on there to identify it, so I'll have a look later to see if I can reveal the identity over USB, or maybe there's a UART on here somewhere, and have a look at the bootloader. But certainly that doesn't seem correct. So the specifications have changed quite drastically on this. So I don't know whether it's a cost-cutting measure, or where the parts are not available, or it's a bait and switch technique, but it's not right. I would have expected them to come forward and put this right for me. Now I've got a big inconvenience of sending this back, and the concern is other people are going to end up with this camera that doesn't meet the specifications. It's certainly not 1080p output, and the sensor is questionable. So they need to update the description of this, or basically start shipping the correct model with the correct parts in. But yeah, bit of an inconvenience, but there we go. I thought I'd report this, and hopefully it helps somebody out there. Any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments. Thank you.